Good morning, St. Louis. Welcome to another episode of the STL Donut Tour. Last week, I talked about all the best places around St. Louis to go for jelly donuts. This week, I'm highlighting my other favorite fillings that I've found. Today, I'm going to break down my top 3 favorite apple-filled, lemon-filled, and custard-filled donuts. Just like with the jelly donuts, I'm looking for a soft and fluffy Bismarck with a light chew, a flavorful and well-balanced filling, and a good donut to filling ratio. So let's take a closer look at those donuts.
Starting off today with a standout exception, the lemon-filled fried hand pie from the Donut Stop. This is hands down one of the best fried hand pies I've ever had. It has a flaky, rich, buttery crust that's covered with a thick, sugary glaze and is filled with an amazing lemon curd that's both tart and sweet. This fried pie is just beautiful. What a wonderful way to wake up. Up next is the glazed lemon-filled from the Donut Palace. On my second visit, I decided to get a lemon-filled donut instead of my usual raspberry jelly-filled. It's got just an awesomely intense lemon curd filling, with bright and vibrant flavor that cuts through all the rich butteriness and the sweet sugary glaze. I'm really happy I went with this one. The lemon is just a perfect pick-me-up for my taste buds in the morning. After that is a fat and fluffy glazed lemon-filled from JMC Donuts. The donut itself has a light golden color and is coated in their signature glaze. Breaking it open, we find a good amount of lemon curd filling with a sweet citrus flavor. The Bismarck on this is incredibly soft and chewy with a fantastic buttery abundance that helps balance the sharpness of the lemon. I just love their filled Bismarcks. I got an apple filled from here as well that didn't make it the ride home that was also spectacular. Speaking of apple filled, next up is a white iced apple filled from Old Town Donuts. The white icing has a nice little sprinkle of cinnamon on top, and the Bismarck is just so soft and chewy. There's a good amount of apple filling inside with lots of little chunks of apples. Definitely a standout among all the other apple filled that I've tried. After that, we have the glazed Dutch crumb apple-filled donut from A Little Taste of Heaven Bakery. It is, in my opinion, one of the best reasons to travel out to Maryville, Illinois for breakfast. As soon as I saw this donut in the case, I knew I wanted one. We've seen many different styles of apple-filled donuts on the tour, but none like this before. These are very crumbly and messy, so don't try to eat this in the car. A+ flavor, A+ texture. Wow, this is a new benchmark for apple-filled donuts. And lastly, I'm recommending the caramel apple-filled donut from the Sweet Spot Café. It's got a buttery soft and super chewy Bismarck with a lovely caramel icing on top. The caramel icing has a good thickness and is nicely set, while still retaining its smoothness and caramelized flavor. The inside is filled with a beautifully spiced apple filling with lots of small diced apples. Overall, it has a well-balanced flavor with the caramel enhancing the apples instead of overpowering them. These are fantastic. Following that is our first custard-filled Bismarck, a chocolate iced custard-filled from Kruta Bakery. The Bismarck is just a perfect golden brown with a light, crisp outer edge. The chocolate icing is thick and fudgy, and the custard is smooth with a nice round sweetness. All the flavors really just blend into a beautiful donut. This is one of my favorites. Next up is a unique style of glazed chocolate iced custard filled from Bellows Bakery. This amazing yeast donut is beautifully tall and cylindrical. It is heavy with a generous filling of silky rich egg custard, some of the best I've eaten on the tour. I love the extra sweetness from the added glaze as well as the chocolate icing. The balance between the chocolate icing with the egg custard and the sugary glaze is phenomenal and makes this one of my new favorite places for custard-filled Bismarcks. Up next is a Bavarian cream-filled chocolate iced donut from Harder Bakery. Also known as a Boston cream, these are one of my personal favorite styles, and this shop's version is one of my favorite Boston creams on the whole tour. The cream filling is soft and silky with a nice sweetness and provides a great accompaniment to the chocolate icing on top. The Bismarck on this is absolutely perfect, with a rich buttery flavor and a soft chewy texture. And lastly, a donut I couldn't leave out is the custard-filled sourdough donut from Bakehouse. Beautifully golden brown and delicious. The flavor and texture are unreal. The sourdough tang is up front and intense on this donut. Overall, perfectly balanced by the sweetness from the sugar coating and the velvety smooth egg custard, which has little specks of vanilla bean all throughout. 1,000 times better than pastry cream. The egg custard here makes this something unique and special and worth every penny.
Thanks for watching this week's episode. Make sure to click that like and subscribe button down below so you don't miss another donut destination. I've got a couple more highlight videos scheduled for the next few weeks to finish off the series, so don't miss another episode of the STL Donut Tour, where I'm looking for the gateway to the West through fried dough. Have a great day, everyone.